Interesting situation that I've only just picked up on. I've read about this on Dan Rayfield from ESPN's Twitter. Wladamir Klitschko is WBA Super Heavyweight Champion, the IBF Heavyweight Champion, the IBO Heavyweight Champion, and also the WBO Heavyweight Champion. Now, what I didn't realise is this fight on the weekend with Kubrat Pulev is just for the IBF belt. Now, that's worth making a note of for boxing fans. Not because I'm expecting Wladamir to lose or anything, but if that did happen, if Wladamir lost in an upset, suddenly all those other belts become vacant. Pulev doesn't win them all. That means there could be a whole host of heavyweight matchups that will be made, in the next 6 months. We'd then have Kubrat Pulev as the IBF champion. We'd have Bermane Stavern as the WBC champion. And then you'd have a whole host of the top 10 fighters campaigning for the other belts. Now, I know the IBO is not the most meaningful of belts out there, so let's take that aside for a second. But you'd have a vacant WBO belt. You'd assume the winner of Fury Chisora will fight someone else for that. And you'd have a vacant WBA belt. Now, how the WBA rankings work are very confusing. So I know they've got, the Ruslan Chagayev, and it's very unclear. But there are some sort of strange people in that WBA top 10. Simon Briggs. I read that Joseph Parker's today been added to the top 10. Not that he's a strange person, but he's someone who's, very inexperienced to be rated that highly. So I think this is a side note that not too many people have picked up on, and it is worth mentioning, because if Klitschko were to lose against Pulev, there's going to be a lot of good fights to come out of this in the next 6 months. This is more, it's not just that Wladamir's going to rematch Pulev and win all the belts back. I don't think it's going to work like that for this one. So just an interesting side note. I'm looking forward to this one.